Hey guys, it's SJ here. Today is January 4th, 2013. My next shot is on Monday. I go back to the doctor so he can do it, and then I'll have to get a new prescription, which is exciting because this thing is almost done. It's almost empty. You can't really see, but there's pretty much none left. So I'm just shy of 2 months on T, so about a month and like 3 weeks on T right now. So I go for my next shot on Monday, and then I will hopefully acquire some more needles and start doing them myself because I've already done one and it wasn't too bad. But I just got home from work and I'm about to like make dinner and just relax because I toned down my schedule and I'm working like a regular, just full-time schedule with like the odd shift at my other job. And it sucks. I can't tell if I'm getting sick or if it's my voice adjusting, because the first time this happened, it really hurt and I thought I was getting sick, and I didn't show any other signs of anything other than just my throat. So today it's kind of didn't feel the greatest. I think I drank like a gallon of tea, so I've been trying to do that. I've just been trying to eat better, and I'm starting hot yoga on Monday again to just get out there, get more active, and I have all this potential to start building muscle and working out and getting in shape. I haven't taken advantage of it because Christmas was just crazy. So I'm excited for a regular work schedule, just like 40, maybe 45 or 50, depending. But just a regular schedule, and for changes so far, it's mostly still just my voice, which could be a combination of getting sick, so I can't tell. Muscle growth still is happening. I feel like my pants fit differently now, like in the waist, and just like things fit differently. So that's kind of nice because I have these like awesome hips and ass that I just want to go away. Nothing yet for, like, I shaved a few times just to kind of get rid of all like the peach fuzz and to just stimulate growth. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more hairy just with like the way my arm hair and my leg hair grows, and like hair that I never really had that showed much on my thighs is starting to get darker. But it's mostly just my voice that's preoccupying me right now because people have started to notice, and it cracks still all the time when I think something's really funny, or if I'm laughing, or if I just get excited, it just like changes. But I do feel more at ease with everything. I've just felt a lot of anxiety with the start of my transition, just because I just don't like, I do identify as male, and that's why I'm comfortable. It's the way I've always wanted to look. I just never really tried all that hard. I would just wear and do whatever I thought was comfortable, and if people assumed it, I went with it. I didn't really care. But now that I'm actively seeking a male appearance, I just felt really like lots of anxiety just with like socially, and just a lot of anxiety lately, and I just have learned to just relax and to just take it easy and stop overthinking everything. And I just don't feel the need to try to pass harder than I'm comfortable. Like, I don't want to do, like, I just don't really care for stereotypical gender, like, just gender stereotypes and traditional gender roles. I just don't believe in them at all, and I don't want to have to change things that I like about myself to feel more male. Like my ponytail, like my hair is so long right now. Like, this is probably like the longest it's ever been in recent times, like probably since high school. And sometimes I feel kind of dysphoric with that because I know having short hair would like, I'd pass way more and it would just be more masculine and whatever. but I've worked hard for this. I've actually, for the first time, feel so comfortable with long hair that I just don't care. But at the back of my mind, sometimes I'm just like, because I'm in a very public setting all the time, I'm just on display, and I've learned to deal with that better, where it doesn't bother me as much if people can't figure me out, because I'm still obviously very much in the middle, and I've pretty much just occupied the middle ground for my entire life. And I know once like the hormones kick in more and I'm passing more often, it'll be easier, but I just feel more comfortable with this feminine side that I didn't really explore too much when I was still identifying as female. But I just like, I am transitioning. I obviously, like, hormones, since the beginning of time, I've known that I wanted top surgery because I just would love a flat chest and to just not have to worry. I could just whip off my shirt, and I've just never really felt comfortable with my boobs. But I'm still just very much trying to figure out this middle ground that I'm occupying, and who knows, I might just go with it for as long as I can or as long as I want to, but I just don't feel very inclined to try to do things that will make me pass more, or to act a certain way if it's not how I usually act. And I had a good talk with a friend the other day about how I would identify, or like how people that transition, how they identify with like their sexual orientation. And I couldn't answer that for her because it depends on the person. Like, it's very different per person. And for me, I just don't like, I'm honestly just interested in, like, could be interested in anybody. Like, I don't really have a preference, and my taste in whoever I'm attracted to changes. Mostly right now it's just women, but I have been attracted to men, and that's nothing new. But as a lesbian, that always felt really, like, I always suppressed it because it was just like, no, like, I'm a lesbian, like, I can't like men. Or like, whenever I would say like, oh, he's cute, or would acknowledge like an attractive guy, people always looked at me funny, like, really? Why are you saying that? So I'm just not really accustomed, or I don't really like labels, and I just I guess you could say pansexual, but even then it's just like, I'm just interested in whoever, and it just honestly depends, and things will change. But I couldn't really answer that for her, because for myself personally, I don't feel inclined to label my interests in people into like a neat little box, because I'm already a part of this like queer community, which already, like, I am born female. I like to identify as male. It's how I'm comfortable. I've always loved a more masculine look, and now that I'm exploring it, it's awesome. But sometimes I just don't feel trans enough, or male enough, or like, I've obviously never really felt female enough my entire life. I just never really related to any of my female friends or teammates or whoever fully. Like, I just never got it. But I always just thought that was so wrong. Like, I always felt like jealous of people that were just so sure of themselves, and just like, just everything, like, they're female and they like to carry purses or wear tight pants or wear this or wear that, or you're a guy and you like to do this and you like to do that. Like, all of the things that that just most people are comfortable with, and that's how they're comfortable, and they never questioned anything. And it's like, grew up my whole life just liking baggier clothes and carrying a wallet, because fuck purses, like, or girl pants. Like, girl pants hold nothing, so fuck those. So I just was always kind of jealous of people that were just so sure and just okay with one thing. But for me, I'm not. Like, I just don't feel like I obviously don't fit a certain category, but sometimes even with my transition, I just don't feel very enough of whichever, or I just feel like I blur all the lines, or I just don't fit into either category, or I just don't, sometimes I can't always explain things either. Like, I have a really bad time putting thoughts into words, but I just keep forgetting that I don't have to live up to other people's expectations, and I don't have to be this enough or that enough. And that causes me a lot of anxiety, because the things I do, or whatever I'm comfortable with, or even just with the whole beginning part of this transition, I keep forgetting that's mine, and this is me, this is my body, this is my life, and this is just me. So I just keep forgetting that there's nobody's expectations to live up to except my own. So that's where I get a lot of it, like lots of anxiety and stress. But I've learned to tone it down and to just relax and to just stop overthinking it and to just be myself. Pretty pumped for my name change to come in, because that will kind of solidify things, and it'll be easier to bring up my transition with, hey, I legally changed my name to this, rather than, hey, I'm going by this now, and it's not legal, and they knew it wasn't legal, but I just preferred a different name. So it'll be a lot easier once that comes in, because then I can kind of open up the door for discussion. And there's so many different stories and so many other different thoughts and feelings towards, like, for people's transition, and I know mine's completely different than everybody else's, but of course it's gonna be, because not everybody's life story is the same, let alone their choice to transition. So I just struggle with that a lot, but I've learned to tone it down, to relax, and to just breathe, and to just let it be. So it's been good. Thought I'd make this video early just because going to hot yoga on Monday, so probably won't have time to do an update, but this is getting really long, so I will talk to you later.